What's for dinner?
Hey everyone, I'm Chef Z and welcome back to my channel, Chef Z Cooks. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make pastelito de guayaba con queso. Now what these are guava and cream cheese puffs that are super delicious. I honestly don't think you guys are even ready for how good they are. One of my favorite things to do is to have a little cup of coffee in the morning, un cafecito, with a nice warm pastelito de guayaba con queso because listen, it is truly out of this world. And I honestly can't even limit myself to just having one. I actually need like 2 or 3. So if you want to learn this super easy recipe that will surely impress your friends and family, just go ahead and keep watching.
Making pastelito de guayaba con queso is actually really easy. And the beauty with this recipe is that you can find all of the ingredients in your local supermarket. And do note that I am using some ready-made puff pastry, which you can find in the freezer aisle section. So first things first, I like to go in and I like to make the egg wash, even though this is something that we use towards the end. And all you want to do is combine together 1 egg and some water, and we're going to whisk it together until it's well combined. Now the egg wash is what's going to give your puff pastries that beautiful golden color once you place them in the oven. You want to set that aside, and now we're actually going to make the filling by adding some sugar and some fresh lemon juice to our cream cheese. It's important that your cream cheese be at room temperature so that when you mix it, it comes together beautifully in no time. Now, I don't know about you, but I personally love the tartness of the cream cheese. And if you love it as much as I do, you can even skip the sugar for some added extra tartness and it will come out amazing. Next up, I take some all-purpose flour and I just very gently just flour my workstation. And I actually like to use a marble top because this is going to help the puff pastry stay cold. Keep in mind that the puff pastry from the store comes frozen, so I do like to let it sit on my counters for about 10 minutes. I then go in very gently, I roll it out, and then with my pizza cutter, I then cut it into thirds. You can definitely use a regular knife instead. I then cut it in half because what I want to do is create more or less about 6 equal pieces. We're now going to add the filling, so I go in and I add the cream cheese filling, and then I add my guava jam, but you can definitely use guava paste instead, and you can even add extra sugar if you want the guava jam or paste to be a little bit sweeter. I then go in with just regular plain water and I add it to the edges just to make sure that this is going to stick. And then I go in with my fingers and I press down the sides, and I actually like to make 3 slits. Now the slits are actually important because you do need to let your pastelitos breathe a little bit so that they don't pop once you bake them in the oven. You want to go in and you want to make all of your pastelitos and you want to set them off to the side, and even feel free to put them in the refrigerator while you work on the other pastelitos. Once they're all done and formed, we go in with our egg wash and we just want to add a thin layer of that egg wash over top, because if you add too much, you're going to end up with a little bit of a scrambled egg, and that's something that we definitely don't want. We're now going to bake this at 400 degrees Fahrenheit for about 20 to 25 minutes until they come out nice and golden brown. I then go in and add a little bit of a simple syrup glaze, and the simple syrup is simply equal parts water and sugar that I've allowed to come to a little bit of a bubble. So there you guys have it. That's my recipe for pastelito de guayaba. Make sure to like this video and come back next week when I have an all new recipe.
Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. If you guys want to see me bake more often and you guys are really in the mood for more sweets recipes, comment down below and let me know which one is your favorite and which one I should make next. Don't be a stranger. Hit that subscribe button and become a part of the Chef Z family, because I have a little secret for you. I post brand new recipes here each and every single week, so you don't want to miss out. And if you need something to hold you over until next week, click right here for some yummy recipes.